25 Subaru Forester, but this one is a hybrid. On the outside, it doesn't look any different unless you're a real Subaru guru and you notice that there are possible changes in the grille, maybe different wheels, little trim pieces like that. But overall, except for these badges, one on each side and one in the back, it doesn't look like any other Subaru Forester. It even has the same engine. It has their typical horizontally opposed four-cylinder engine, except with the hybrid system, it makes it a little bit more horsepower. I think it's 190 or 196. I'll confirm. I'll put in a note above. But it's not any faster because it adds weight. So those are your exterior differences. I like the black badges on it. Still has a roof rack. This one has a nice sunroof. These come in 4 trims. This is the limited trim. And that is it for external differences between the conventional 25 Forester and the hybrid model. So this is going to be a short review. There's one other difference, and that takes us inside. I do believe that when I was reviewing the standard Subaru, I said that Subaru is probably the last company who's got analog gauge clusters. Well, guess what's not here? The gauge cluster is a big LCD screen, but it remains very similar to all the other Subaru's gauge clusters. It gives you a ton of information, and it instead of a tachometer, you get this Charge Eco Power mode. And that's it. This is Subaru, just like it was previous generation. Subaru shifter, charger station over there, handbrake. It is the same Subaru we've all come and love. It still has the ISN mode. You can put it so that it's driving in electric vehicle mode. Power hatch, headlight alignment. Really nothing else about it. It's got a manual passenger seat, power driver's seat. It's got this huge sunroof with a manual shade that I really do like. It really lights up the interior. And typical of Forester, it has a huge glass house. The windshield's huge. The side windows are huge. Visibility's great. Same thing in the back. I personally really like this. It would be cool if it had a little vent windows over there, where that thingy is. If those open, like it was 1983 again. But that's not happening. Chargers in the back. Seats folds 60/40. It's a Forester, just like the other one was. The same Subaru 4-wheel drive system, the same power hatch, the same trunk, but no spare tire. This is the battery under here, and it takes place of the spare tire. So you get a tall hook instead, and the screwdriver. I don't know what the screwdriver itself is. Maybe when you're out of a cell phone range, you can use the screwdriver to stab yourself. I don't know. Sorry, that was grim. Cargo cover, nice. Power button with lock, also nice. It's basically a Subaru Forester. Now, there's another thing that you won't notice about it. Driving it. Now, I don't really drive videos because you can't really tell how a vehicle drives by watching someone drive it in the video. Unless maybe you're Jeremy Clarkson and you have a whole production with you and you know your own race course, maybe then you can give some of that away, or maybe you can exaggerate it easily too. Regardless, I don't do it because there's no way that that my driving impression doing the video while driving can tell you how a vehicle drives. But know this. It drives exactly the same as any other Subaru. Shocking and surprising. It should be, because typically hybrid engines do perform differently. But if I put anybody into this versus the conventional Forester, they wouldn't necessarily know right away that this is a hybrid. Yes, the engine turns on and off, but it's very not dramatic. It's very, the on-off is very mild. Power-wise, it has more power, but you don't notice it because it has a heavy-ass battery in the trunk. So give some and take some, you know? You could tell by the gauge cluster, and there is a little bit of more low-end torque because of the electric motors. But really, everything else the same applies as to the other Subaru that I reviewed. I see this as a good thing. They didn't go out of their way to make this hybrid model special. It's not screaming, look at me, I'm hybrid, I'm green. Subaru does that on itself. I mean, you know, people don't buy, you know, Ram TRXs and Subarus. They're not the same customers, right? So it's not going to scream one thing or another. It already has that green aspect to it for marketing purposes. So it's a Subaru. It drives the same. Question is how the hybrid system is going to work, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. I have a feeling the hybrid system is going to be okay because they've been around for some time and automakers have figured out how to make them. I don't believe this hybrid system is made by Toyota. Is made by Subaru. I don't have specifications on it, which is kind of annoying me. I looked on their website and I couldn't find anything. I'll dig deeper and I'll update my write-up on it. But yeah, it's like a conventional Subaru. Gets better gas mileage. I don't even know what I've been getting on it. I will post it after I check it. It's a Subaru Forester. I actually enjoy driving this. It's fine to drive, like your daily driver. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's fine on the highway too. It's fine in the city. It does everything it's supposed to do in the Forester, except gets a little bit gas mileage. And the hybrid system is not at all annoying, which is a good thing. The drivetrain, the transmission, the all-wheel drive system, the core engine itself is the same as the Forester. They just added on a hybrid system that somehow pushes all four wheels to do their thing. It's good. It's a good car, and they priced it well too. It comes for different trim models, and I think starts around 35 grand. Yeah, saying that there's not much to say about it is actually saying a lot, in my opinion, because it's not dramatic, and that's a good thing. Bye. And one more thing, I do not understand why the transmission has a manual mode or why it has paddle shifters. Why, Subaru? It's not even a geared transmission. Why do you keep doing this? Stop. Nobody's gonna use the paddle shifters. Nobody's even gonna put it in the M mode. Why? Why do you keep doing this to me? You're hurting me. Stop it.